Hey, what's going on, my sexy subs? It's Chris, and today I have a gameplay with the FAL on the map. I don't know the name of this map. This gameplay isn't going to be mostly, or the commentary rather, isn't going to be focusing on the gameplay, I should say. Instead of me focusing on a topic, which happens to be our new family member. And I don't know if you can hear it running around in the background right now, and by it, I mean not a human, and it's squeaking so freaking loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it because I actually have a pretty good microphone that tends to not pick up that background noise and stuff. But anyways, yeah, we've kind of toyed with this idea for quite a while now. We've been throwing it around, and we've been telling you guys about it. Occasionally, be like, oh, we're gonna get a new family member, this and that, this and that. And by get, yes, that means not give birth to, because a lot of people really thought that Kelly was pregnant. It's like, yeah, bam, snap your fingers, and she's pregnant and done, has a baby the next day. That's how it works, right? Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I mean, a lot of people are really curious about the little Archies that are going to be coming in the future. Yes, we do plan on having children. For your information, it's a quite personal subject if you ask me, but yes, we do feel like having children in the future, not for quite some time now, at least a few years, not for a long time. We have rushed, not really rushed, but we were pretty quick, I'd say, for a couple to get married and begin the whole married life and living together, sharing bank accounts and stuff like that I talked about in my video not too long ago. But Jesus, he is happy as hell right now. What he does when he's happy is he runs around like a maniac, like a friggin' Tasmanian devil, kicking against the walls like friggin' parkour guinea pig, and then squeaking like shit. We named him Squeakems, by the way. Squeakems? Pretty fucking cute, right? I thought of that, thank you. Well, we first named him Sir Shit-a-lot. You can imagine why. But eventually I was just like, alright, he's starting to warm up to us now. Eventually, at the beginning, guinea pigs are very skittish. They're very scared creatures, naturally, instinctively, because they're not a predator to anything. They're only the prey. So they have to be scared of pretty much everything. I mean, a fucking fly could probably scare this thing. So, you know, very skittish, scared of everything. We started feeding it some vegetables. Oh my god, I fucking love you. Let me just start squeaking all fucking day now. Pretty much, that's how it works. But we got this guy because we were just like, I don't know, it was somewhat like, we get lonely occasionally, I suppose, because it's pretty much just Kelly and I in our life. Like, we hang out with some people occasionally, but, you know, for the nights when we're just, like, chilling there watching TV together, or whatever we're doing, just cuddling on the couch, and we're just like, man, I wish we had somebody to share this with. And we actually had in the past. When I moved in with Kelly, I acquired her cat, who she had been living with while she was a child. Kelly's had this cat for 13 plus years, actually. It was like this cat named Sydney. Actually, you guys might have seen in a few videos. She certainly loved to meow during my commentaries, and she was just a friggin' awesome cat. And by was, I mean she passed away not too long ago. Some of you may remember a commentary I did not too long ago on the channel where I mentioned that a family member had cancer. That was the family member. I would certainly consider her a family member, as she's been in the family for 13 years. That's like a kid, you know. And to Kelly, it was like a little sister type thing. So it was a very emotional experience, and certainly not something she was too comfortable with bringing up or talking about. That's why we've kind of put it off. But I figured, you know what, we're gonna make a video introducing the guinea pig. People are gonna have questions, and a lot of people are also curious what happened to the hamster, because we had a hamster in April, I believe, is when he passed away. And yeah, that was early this year. But we had him for I believe it was a few years. Couple and a half maybe, and he was with flu. He was an awesome hamster. He was my favorite little guy in the whole world. And you know, he kind of he had a bit more of a pleasant death, not something as terrible as cancer. He died because he was too fat. And it's not even like a comedic subject. Like, I'm not trying to make this funny. I'm just saying, like, literally, I didn't know how to treat a hamster. So I was just like, you know, here's your food, right? And he was being very selective with his eating. So he would only eat like the sunflower seeds out of his food. I'm like, all right, he's just a picky little guy. No big deal. Well, it turns out sunflower seeds are like extremely fattening. And I thought he was just very furry, but no, it was all fat. And it got to the point where he couldn't lift his head up anymore, and he couldn't breathe, and his fat was literally suffocating him. And that's how he died. So I mean, as far as hamsters' deaths go, I think that's a pretty damn good way to go. I don't feel too terrible about that, but it was a kind of emotional experience, because we had that hamster since like literally like the week that Kelly and I got together. So it was kind of like our thing that we had since the beginning of our relationship, that, you know, had a little bit of I forget the word I'm looking for here, but you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I know that a lot of YouTubers go around and make videos of themselves crying and saying that their grandparents passed away, or their family member, or their pet, or whatever it may be. I really did not want to do that. I am not in. I don't have the mentality I want to like make a video and try to profit off of a pet's death or a family member's death. I would never, you know what I mean? Because people are partners when they do that, and it's just like that. Really, that does. Man, I mean, I know you like to share a lot with your fans. A lot of people really do, and I try to do my best to be as interactive with you guys as possible and share as much as possible. But there's just some times when you have to kind of draw a border and be like, okay, you know what? That's a bit of a personal thing. So, anyways, as much as we appreciate all of your sympathy, I'm sure you guys will be very very thoughtful and nice and sympathetic and whatnot, because I know you guys are like that. You guys are awesome. But that's not the intentions why I'm making this video. I'm not being like, oh, please like this video because I feel bad that we lost a pet not too long ago. You know, that's anyways, as I was saying, enough of the sappy stuff. Let's get back to the guinea pig. So his name is Squeakems. He's an awesome little guy, and I told Kelly the only way I'm going to let you buy a guinea pig. Actually, I bought it for her as a bit of a present. The only way I'm gonna buy you a guinea pig is if we end up finding a baby, because I didn't want to get a full-grown one that had already developed a personality and a liking to somebody else or something like that. You know, I didn't want to really adopt one that was older. I was like, if we find a baby. And we visit pet stores all the fucking time because we both love pets. And we just like check him and be like, oh, look at this guy, he's so cute, I wish we could adopt him, but we can't. It was kind of that type of thing. But first pet store we check has friggin' baby guinea pigs. I'm like, come on, really? Like, man, they're so fucking cute, just a little fluff ball. And you guys will see a clip. I'm not sure I'll put the clip in the middle of this video. I might put it at the end, but you'll see a clip of what he's like. And he's a happy little guy, we'll say that much. But anyways, yeah, so that's really all I had to talk about in this video, I suppose, about Squeakems the guinea pig. You will definitely be seeing a lot more of him in the future. I certainly plan on making more videos with him. We only got one. It is a male, by the way. We only got one, and I had been researching whether you're supposed to get one or two, because I can imagine they get a little lonely. However, we are very good at being affectionate towards animals. We spend a lot of time with them and caring with them and whatnot, So generally, we're like their best friend, right? And they don't really need another friend because we don't leave them alone for a long time. But, if we ever went on vacation or something like that, my parents could look after him if we wanted to drop him off at their house or anything like that. But I was just really debating on getting a second little guy for him. I was like, do you want a friend? You look like you want a friend, little guinea pig guy. So I don't know, if we go back to the pet store, find one of his little brothers or sisters or something. Probably a brother. I think they have to be the same gender. And we're debating on it, but then that means I need to buy another friggin' $100 cage, man. I don't want to do that. I really don't. So, bit of a tough decision there. We'll figure it out. That's also twice as much care you have to put into, and attention and food and whatnot. And they shit twice as much. Then I can imagine it's, oh boy, a lot to take into consideration. Actually, let me know if you have a couple guinea pigs or anything like that. Leave a comment. I want to hear your stories about your pets and stuff like that, because, I'm a lurk like that. But anyways, guys, before I leave you, I'd like to ask that you give that like button a good tapping if you enjoyed this video. Certainly if you enjoyed the clip that's about to come, which I know you will. So please don't forget to do that. I'd like to ask that if we can get past 3K likes, that'd be just fucking jizz-tastic, alright? And maybe I'll pop out that my favorite YouTuber video quicker than sooner. Because I've seen a lot of big YouTubers lately I've been watching that have been asking for kind of goals with getting their fans more interactive with their videos and clicking on things and commenting and leaving opinions on things like that. You want to build somewhat of a community with your subscribers, right? And you want to get them interactive with everything. And I think that's a great way to do it. So if we can set a goal and reach it, I'll reward you by doing that YouTube favorite video comment thing sooner than later or something like that. And I'm also working on Trolls and Lulz very shortly, where I'm actually going to be talking back to the people I'm trolling. So it should be pretty good, a little bit of a change. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And aside from that, guys, I'll thank you for watching, and I'll leave you with this extremely cute clip of Squeakems. He's awesome.
He's looking at the camera. He's like, are they watching me?